bike, but just had the 10,000 mile service. It's got obviously 10,000 miles on it, and it's in mint shape. Been stored indoors. It's absolutely beautiful. Hardly ever ridden. Here in New England, we only have a 5-month riding season, and this one's just stunning. Has the original drag bars on the factory risers, speedometer right where you can see it, large king-size tank. Has a Stage 1 Screaming Eagle high-performance kit on it, which includes the intake, the CV carburetor dyno jet kit, and a set of the Harley Davidson Screaming Eagle 2 mufflers. Beautiful bike. Let me give you a quick demo, and then I'll bring it in and tell you everything we've just done to the bike. We just replaced a bunch of the gaskets, did the full 10,000 mile service on it. I'll go over the work order with you when we bring it inside. Want to do a drive-by down by the street? All right, let's take it for a rip. Electric start, fires right up. Listen to the idle on this thing. They do a fuel injected ones, just don't sound like this. This is the bike that S&S uses to do all their performance builds on. This is the rigid mount Sportster. It's about 40 pounds lighter than a new one, and lightness equates to speed and agility and handling. So, love the forward controls on this. I'm 6'2", fits me perfectly. The standard one has the pegs right here. You feel kind of squished. This one, the riding position is perfect. Fantastic handling bike. Rides like a dream, shifts beautifully, and the engine's like brand new at only 10,000 miles. What's not to love about it? Beautiful bike. Be a quick demo. Handles very nimbly, it's light, and a ton of potential. I love it just the way it is with the Stage 1 kit on there, and they're stone reliable. This will run forever with literally no problems. This was just gone through by the #1 Harley tech here at the New England Motorcycle Museum. It was very fluent with tuning carburetors, so the Stage 2 kit's been tuned to perfection. Why don't we bring it in, and I'll go over the work order of everything we just did to this bike. We put just under $2,000 into the preservation services of this bike, and it's absolutely gorgeous and ready to go. Let's bring her in. Listen to her, bro. So again, this is the 883, 2001, 883 custom, top of the line 883. I absolutely love the color. It's an ocean blue, and the engine on this, the ocean blue plays quite nicely with the engine. This engine is a gray, factory gray coated engine from the factory. It's like a powder coating, and it just looks stunning. It has like a billet aluminum look to it, offset by the chrome and the teal blue. It's just stunning. I have the title to the bike here. Good clean title, so you won't have any problem registering this motorcycle. It's the two-owner bike. They bought the bike 11 years ago and have lovingly cared for it ever since, stored it indoors. I have the work orders here, and I have all the service tickets. We just put a total of 15.75 hours labor into the bike. I've got 4 service tickets right here. Our guys punch in and punch out on them, so they punch in and punch out. We track their hours. What they did with the bike is a full 10,000 mile service. Starting with the oil was changed, the spark plugs were changed, the oil filter was changed. It has a brand new top of the line battery put into it. In addition to the normal 10,000 mile services, which include changing the training oil, all the brake fluids, tightening all the nuts and bolts, we also replaced the rocker box gaskets up on the top here. We also replaced the intake gaskets. In the entire primary side over here on this side, the primary gasket was changed, the inner primary, the outer primary, and the inspection cover all have new gaskets on them, which is fantastic. Brand new Derby O-ring cover, new primary oil. All the turn signals were tested. Everything works beautifully on the bike, and it's 100% ready to rock and roll. In addition to the 10,000 mile service, we also replaced the battery, brand new top of the line battery. We removed the seat and the fuel tank and cleaned the fuel tank inside and out. We removed the fuel valve and cleaned that. We also removed the carb and thoroughly cleaned it in our ultrasonic carb cleaning tank. All the jets were cleaned. Again, it has a stage 2 dyno jet kit in it. We also replaced the intake gasket. We cleaned the air filter and went through the whole bike. So a lot of work was done in addition to the 10,000 mile service. We also adjusted the throttle cables and lubed them, adjusted the clutch cable and lubed them, set the tire pressures, checked the brakes and the rotors, went through the whole bike. So again, all the gaskets we replaced. A lot of work went into the bike, just under $2,000 in parts and labor, and it's 100% ready to go. It's absolutely gorgeous. It shifts beautifully, rides beautifully, and it's gorgeous. So what else can I tell you? It's a fantastic 883, and it's bulletproof reliability. You need nothing but a new home. So bikes, to my knowledge, has never been dropped. The pegs are perfectly straight. The levers, the bars are nice and straight. The original mirrors. Just a fantastic bike. The only defect I found on the bike, there's a little tiny M&M sized ding on the tank on the side, which I didn't even notice until the second or third time I looked at the bike. In the right lighting, you can see that. And it is a 2001. There's a so it has a little bit of has a ding right there. And like I said, it's a little bit of patina, which I use that word hesitantly because some people think patina. Oh wow, it's all, you know. This thing is just about showroom condition. So it's on display in our showroom today, and it's about as beautiful as you're going to find an 01. Good luck finding a nicer one that's thoroughly sorted out like this. So good luck bidding on it. God bless America. I'm going to roll this baby back into the showroom.